Hi guys, welcome to Paranormal. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I just wanted to have a quick talkie with my subscribers today about a couple issues. Uh, Somewhere down the line, I'm just now discovering, you'll have to forgive me, I'm getting a cold. Working with the paranormal a lot, they're them constantly draining on your energy uh, will give you several colds, like one after another. I pump vitamin C, um, everything I can. I take multivitamins. It still doesn't matter. They drain your energy. But anyways, what the video I wanted to make about today was somewhere down the line, I've just found out recently within the past few days, in the paranormal community, I've been considered a fake. A fake. I have no idea where the rumors would have even started or how. I guess people that are just skeptical, that just don't want to believe certain things. I don't see how there's any way possible that any of the things I have ever done to even present to you could be faked. There's nothing I've ever presented in any of my videos that's fake. Uh, so I just It's so hard running a channel, guys. So before you, if any of you guys ever think about start running a channel, be prepared for constant ridicule, constant idiots that you have to deal with all the time, constant haters all the time. It is such a job. You wake up, check your phone, and you've got so much hate mail, but I just don't know where this rumor started of me being fake. Come on, guys, I'm on disability. I don't even put out the most bomb-ass evidence in the world, and I admit that. I work with simple tools. I work with my K2, PSP7. How can you fake what's being... The only thing that somebody could possibly say I might fake would be maybe the flashlight. That would be the only thing I could think of that someone would think that I could fake. I've explained the process over and over and over with the flashlight, how I get it, what I do with the flashlight. What did I do with my flashlight, by the way? I'll have it put up. I'll have to find it. Here it is. Okay. Maybe they're thinking I have some kind of little remote control with a little motor in it. That's... people. People. That would be the only thing I could think of that they would possibly consider fake. Because that's the only possible thing maybe somebody might be able to fake. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. I've made several videos on what I do with my mini Maglite, and this is the same one I've had for years and years and years. It's a very simple process. You simply unscrew the top, okay? You unscrew the top. This is how you turn a Maglite on. By this little area here, there's a rubber grommet that goes around there. I have. Okay, that keeps the Maglite watertight. Okay, I have it put off to the side. I showed you that little grommet in a video last night. I think I did. What you do is you take a slight, so for anybody that thinks I'm skeptical faking this Maglite thing, try it at home. You'd be surprised. It might just work for you, because the first time it happened it scared me to death, but I learned to get over the fear. It happened in front of me and my sons, and I was shocked when they turned it on. So what you do is you go buy yourself a mini Maglite, any color, doesn't matter, okay? The way it works is it's got threads on the inside and threads on the outside. It goes on and off by screwing it tight and unscrewing it to get it, to where you need it, to focus the pinpoint precision. It's a mini. I've got a full-size Maglite as well. That's not the other flashlight I use. So what I do, so this is so you guys can try it at home if you think I'm faking this. What you do is take some WD-40 if you got it laying around, a little 3-in-1 oil, hell, if all you got is a little bit of vegetable oil or something like that, even hair clipper oil works perfect. The whole key is not to overdo it, because you'll make it sticky. You put a little bit on the threads here, and you get your little rag, put a little oil on it, and run it in your threads real good. And get it in those threads real good. Then you take a clean towel and then you dry it, just so that don't dry it completely dry, but just kind of make sure there's not excess on it. Then you'll notice there's threads on the inside as well. So then you get you a small little thing, and kind of, you don't want to hit the plastic, but there's threads on the inside, as you can see, as well. Those threads that match the outer threads. You don't have to, but I go ahead and take a little bit of oil and run in those threads there, and go in and with another clean towel, and be sure and try to get the excess off. And then you put the lid on. Be sure you got to pop that grommet off, though. There's a grommet right there. You got to pop that grommet off. You don't have to, but it helps them a lot if you will pop that grommet off right there, because that grommet is what gives it the water seal. And I'm repeating myself, which I do. I'm sorry. Okay, so then you work it. Shut it, open it. Shut it, all the way, open it. Shut it, open it. Do it at least 10 times, 15, 20 times, take it all the way off and on, till you know that it's real nice and fluid. As it's got real good, it can roll on your palm, really easy with fluidity. That's all you got to do. Where they actually grab it is on the outer threads here, is where I believe they grab it, on these threads. So then you want to take it, when you set it up, and turn it to the left until it comes on. Then you want to slowly turn it right till it just goes off, to where you can shake it around and it won't come on, and I'm shaking it hard. It just came on a little bit, but still, You know what I mean? For the majority of the point, it's off. It's completely off. And that's how you want it. You, you want it like that. Okay? You want it to where you get it just perfect in that area to where it's off. Sometimes it takes a minute to get it set up. And you've got to make sure that it stays off. I've never started a video with it on. Ever. Ever have I started a video with the flashlight on. I've always let them turn it on. So, that's how you guys do the Maglite. Just make sure it's real loose and fluid. And that's the Maglite. Sorry guys, that's my tablet updating. So try it yourself. Get yourself a mini Maglite. Okay? It has to be a Maglite. The cheap brands just aren't worth it. Yeah, these are about 15 bucks at Walmart. Maybe 10, 15 bucks. But they're worth it. You can buy, they'll last forever. I mean, literally. You can buy replacement bulbs for them that you just pop in and out. When the bulb finally burns out, you just simply pull your bulb out, and it's got two little prongs, and then there's two little holes, and then you put your bulb back in. That's all you got to do, and you got your Maglite. And they sell the replacements for them, and these last forever, these little baby bulbs. I haven't ever had to change this one out but once, and I've had this flashlight for probably about 6 years. And they come in several different colors for the ladies. They have them in pink. My wife has a pink one. I think they have a purple one now too for ladies. Gunmetal is one of my favorite. I actually got this in case I wanted to attach it to one of my 45s or one of my pistols at night if I ever needed to, you know, in an emergency, you know, because just to match the gun, because I can actually, it's the perfect size where I can pop a scope off even on a rifle and put it on, or put it on my steel shotgun. It looks better. And they come in black. They come in plain black, but the problem with the plain black is the paint eventually wears off. The gunmetal will stay, this gunmetal silver, forever. I got a gunmetal watch. I've had this gunmetal. I love gunmetal. That's just one of my, that's my shit. Gunmetal. I love that color. You got to make sure, you don't have to, but if it's better, say my hand here is a table, you want to leave where the joint of it is at least hanging off the table like that, so they can get to the head easier. I always put it, here's another thing you can do, that on a whim, get a pair of pliers, needle nose, plain pliers, anything, and make yourself a stand if you want. Put this on the ground, put it up to the dill, and there's a little thing on the Maglite where you can put a rope through it. Well, what I do is I use that as a point of reference to catch. So when they go to turn it, that'll get caught and allow them to turn it the way that they're going to turn it, you know, without this whole thing spinning. This piece here is detrimental. That's why you gotta have a Maglite. And I've got them to use plenty of other cheap flashlights too. Uh, but the thing is, if you go using cheaper flashlights, that's when you get accused of being a fake. So any way you go, you're going to get called a fake no matter what you do. Why would I fake? Come on, and you cannot fake this. You just can't. And you guys have all seen my videos. When I ask them to turn it on, and they turn it on, and then I ask them to please turn it off, and then they take out of the kindness of their heart, they turn it off, and they will actually turn it off and on for me. You can't fake that. What do you guys that are calling me fakers think I'm doing? There's no me stopping and starting and stopping and starting the video. You've seen them turn it on to the point to where it's just a little teeny little hum of light. Just enough little bit. That's how precise they've learned to control it. So get your own mini Maglite. Try it out at home. See what happens. You might be surprised. In the most likely of places, guys, it's like this. You can either believe me or not. Okay? You get ridiculed for everything. So I go ahead, rather than use a cheap flashlight, I've always used a mini Maglite. By the time you get done paying for it with tax and all, it comes to almost $20 for this size of a flashlight. But it's well money invested. This kind of flashlight will last you forever and ever. And if that little rubber grommet ever breaks or wears out, you can go to the hardware store and get an exact replacement for it. You can always, when you're done with your sessions, pop that rubber grommet right back where it goes for water tightness, for real use of the flashlight. I have several mini Maglites. Another, people call me MacGyver. Just a little handy note that I'd like to show you guys too, to the men out there that carry knives. Something I've discovered, if you're into knives at all, I collect knives as well. That's a big hobby of mine. If you go to knife forums on YouTube, you'll see so many people complaining about spending all this money on Maglite, or not Maglite, on their expensive knives, and people spending so much money on knives and losing their knives. Another thing I found out makes the best knife holder in the world for people that carry knives on a belt are the mini Maglite. You'll get a mini Maglite pouch with each mini Maglite. You'll get a pouch to keep your mini Maglite in to wear around your waist if you would like. I've discovered that this material they use for your mini Maglite makes excellent knife holders. I've never lost a knife. I've had the button down, overlapping button down holders that have came open and I've lost knives. What's cool about these is once you get your knife in there, sometimes it takes a lot of work to get it in there, but once you get your knife in there and get it to where it's comfortable, it actually, after a while, conforms to your knife. So it will never, ever, ever, oh, this looks horrible. It'll never come out. It'll never come out. Never. No matter, what shape a knife it is, and this is the weirdest, uh, it conforms to your knives. So it, I even, and I can still get a fairly good quick draw on this knife. This is one of my favorite knives. Uh, this was my best friend's knife. Uh, this was my best friend that died of an overdose. This was his knife. I've had this knife for about 15 years now. Well, no, I take that back. I'm sorry. I've had it about 10 years. It's not the most expensive knife in the world, but I'll tell you what, the steel is excellent, and this knife is one of the sharpest knives. All of my knives are sharp, but you ram this through someone's neck, they're not going to do very good. Any way across, anything. This is one of my favorite knives. I can shave with this knife. It's so sharp. I can literally shave with this one. And that's another thing about the Maglite. It comes with this. I even went on a bunch of knife forums on YouTube and suggested it, and people have been praising me for that little invention I came up with. I've got so many thank yous from people. Thank you for that idea. I haven't lost a knife since. Thanks so much. I'm on guitar forums. I'm on knife forums. I'm on gun forums. I got a lot of hobbies. But yeah, collecting pocket knives is one of my other big hobbies, so a little bit more about me. You guys know the history of my father, the people that know me. This is I've got two knives that were his. The only things I've got that were his. I keep one in a Maglite pouch. This knife I have the gun that matches it. It's real pearl handle. This knife you can't even, this knife you can't find anywhere. You can't find a knife like this anywhere. It is a frost cutlery, early frost cutlery. So any knife collector knows. And when you get this in the sunlight, it gets greens in it and all kinds of beautiful colors. Well, I have the revolver that goes to this, the 6-shooter. It's called the Peacemaker. With the exact, I got that set. It's even, I don't know if you can see it on there, it's got the gun, and it says Peacemaker, and it says Frost Cutlery. This is a very, very, very old knife. Yeah, this is one of my father's knives. I do carry it. And this is some very, very good steel as well. Very good steel. But I trust it only to this. So, just something to think about for those knife collectors out there. But I started this video out because I've been accused of being a fake, and that really bothers me as hard as I work. So get yourself a mini Maglite, guys. Go out and try that stuff yourself. Don't make fun of me. I borrowed this one from my wife. I've been experimenting with this one. It's pink. I had a gray one just like it. You can buy these, at the counter as you're walking out at Dollar General or Walmart or wherever as you're on your way out. I've been experimenting with these. These are really great little lights, and they're watertight too, pretty much. They're cheap. They have a spinning mechanism as well. So if you click it on, from the rear, I'm going to try to get them to turn this one on for you guys. Turning this to the right turns it on. It's real easy. Real easy. But I haven't done it because I don't want to be called a fake. Because I'll get called a fake. But I've done the same things. It's plastic though, but I still oiled the threads and did the same thing. Got in there with a Q-tip and did the threads. This one actually spins once you get it on there and clicked on. You got the concept. You can get one like this. Have this one set up some way where they can turn it to the right and have it turn on. You just set it right at the threshold, where it won't, you got to make sure, it won't come on and off, where it'll at least stay, where it'll stay like that all day long, unless it's turned. It'll stay like that all day long unless it's turned. Okay, guys? If you don't want to invest in a mini mag, you can get lights like these. These come in 3 packs, 4 packs for like $10, $5. You can get them at Walgreens. These are also one I would trust. Sorry it's pink, guys. Hey, pink for cancer. I lost my grandpa, 2 of my grandfathers to cancer, and my grandmother. So there you go. And my wife doesn't know I have it. So you'll get with the mini Maglite that case. Not too many people will walk around with their mini Maglite, So they make the most excellent knife holding cases you could imagine. They will conform to just about any knife that you can even if you have to shove it in there and it's hard to get in there. Once you get it in there, if you'll let it set for a week, it'll conform to the knife, and then you have to start pinching from the bottom to get it out. It'll eventually conform, and it will be that knife's own holder, and it will last forever. And you don't have to worry about snapping it shut. You don't have to worry. You could do somersaults and it wouldn't fall out. Alright, guys, I just wanted to make this video. I don't like being called fake, and I really don't know where this came from. So if any of you guys think that I'm fake, I would please ask you to unsubscribe from my channel if you think any of my work's fake. I have a friend on here that is a police officer. Was a police officer. I'm not going to name any names. Do you really think that person would watch my channel if they thought I was fake? Do you really think about that? Mr. Randy, send out another shout out to you. You know who I'm talking about. Do you think that person would watch my channel and be my best friend on top of that if I was fake? People, man, it's crazy. Alright, uh, my next video will be back to the paranormal. I just wanted to have a talk with you guys. I've never done anything deceptive. Not once. Not once. And all of these couple of years of YouTube I've been on, not one deceptive video. Not one. God bless you guys. I love all of you. Have a great day.